Hello and welcome to Andrew Explains. Today we're going to be discussing the game. Still in the beta form. It's called Paladins, and I just started recently playing it, and I've actually enjoyed it quite a bit. And they just had a new update, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But let's get started. All right, and well, they have a bunch of maps. Okay, it's about 4 or 5, and they're all really different, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, there's like some ice maps, there's like some village maps, and there's just like some like in the between of these, like it's like a jungle kind of map. It's insane. All right, and there's 2 different game modes. If you're playing a casual normal game, okay, there's like this control point that you have to get on. All right, it's just one control point in the middle. It's like King of the Hill kind of idea. Whoever stands on it longest wins the point. Okay, so you have to, in your team, there's like 5 members in your team. All right, and they all have to flood on this one point. All right, and just let me tell you, they're different people. It's kind of like the Smite, but these are just cooler. Oh, they're not cooler. Okay, Smite's to me better, but these guys are still pretty cool. Okay, there's like the frontliner, which are normally the guys that, obviously stand in the front. They take a lot of damage. They dish out a lot of damage. Like, they're just all around the awesome guys, okay? So they're just blowing up these guys, and the other guys are like, I can't handle it. And it's kind of like that, okay? Anyway, they're like these supports. They're kind of like the healers. There's like Grover. They heal. I mean, they can defense or offense. They're basically like the frontliners, but except not as much health. Okay, so they have a little drop off. All right, but they can heal, which is the big difference between those two. So you always want a frontliner and you always want a support. Okay, because they can heal and the other guy can stand in front and they can just be bashing out everybody and just go, and everybody dies. Okay, it's pretty amazing. And I'm not sure what the other ones are called, but there's like another section for just like damage guys. Alright, these damage guys, they're pretty good, okay? All they do is just tons of damage at you. They're just like, boom, everybody's dead. Alright, so you always want a few of those guys because, why not? Alright, and to explain some of these characters, alright, one of these damage guys is called his name is like Dragos or something. He is literally a dragon, okay? He has like a blaster rock launcher, boom, 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 boom. It's pretty scary when he comes along. And he has his ultimate, which in one hit, I tell you, one hit will murder you, alright? He's dead, alright? You don't want to mess with that guy. And the same goes with this guy named Bomb King. He has sort of the same idea with the ult, but he turned into like a rolling bomb, and he rolls toward you, and you're dead, just like that. You're dead. You don't want to be messing with him, alright? And there's some other damage people, like the bow and arrow, like Cassie or whatever her name is, or maybe she's the sniper, I don't know. But if she's the sniper, I think that's the sniper. She can just... She's a fast sniper, alright? If she's a good one, everybody is sniped at once. She's like boom, 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 and you don't even see her. She's like hidden in like the bushes. You're dead. Okay, it's just simple as that. One headshot, you're dead. It's scary. All right. Anyway, and there's like for like the frontliners, I like to play Makoa. And he's basically this gigantic turtle. Okay, he has an anchor. He can grapple you from almost half the map away, yank you toward him. It's scary, and you just blow him out with your cannon, okay? It's just like a whoop, whoop, boom, dead. Just like that. And he has a shield, okay? He can become a just moving shield, okay? He can just crawl, lay on all fours and just become a shield and block all the damage coming at you. So you can protect all your teammates, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, and like another one that's like a frontliner's like called Fernando. He's kind of like a night idea. It's like a flamethrower that just burns all his enemies. Everybody's dead. But he has a shield also, which is really good. So everybody's like attacking at once, right? All the damage guys are coming at once. You just put up your shield, and the shield's like that, and everybody can't hit you. You know what I mean? So everybody's just like standing there, like, oh look, we're good, and then they fire back through your shield and murder everybody up there. It's pretty crazy. Like I didn't even have that strategy in my mind, and they just whoosh, it happened. Anyway, and let's see who else is pretty OP. There's this guy named Ruckus. He's like a little goblin thrown and shoved into this robot, this robotic suit of like death and like machine guns. Everybody's dead. Okay, trust me on that. All right, he's scary. He has like some epic shield. Only for him though, so it's not that great, but if you're just him, he can tear down and mow through every enemy he sees, okay? You don't want to be in the same path as he is. And another guy's is called like Barrack. Yeah, Barrack is his name. He can make turrets, and he can place down shields, and he has like this belly bump like rocket thing. It's pretty crazy. Like, you should see the animation. It's funny. All right, he's like, and he just flies across the map. It's pretty cool. There's this other guy. I don't know his name. I always forget. It's like Androxus or something. And he has like this little pistol, and it is an OP pistol, okay? He can just almost like 3-shot you, just like boom, 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 you're dead. Alright, that's no question about it. So he will like come around you is what I'm saying. Like he can fly too. So he'll fly and like dash into the air behind you and just like BAM! You're dead. Just like that. Okay, you gotta have your shield. You gotta be looking around at all times. There is no time to just like dilly-dally, okay? You gotta be prepared for this guy, okay? You don't want to run in by yourself. You want to stay with your team at all times. So if they kill this guy, you can turn around and be like, oh crap! And then you'll probably be dead by that time. But by that time, everybody will look around, so they'll kill him, okay? So only 2 versus like 1, alright? It's good. Anyway, let's see who else is like really scary you don't want to deal with. Oh, Pip. He's this guy. Alright, he can turn, he's a little fox. He can turn people into like little chickens. And I'm not kidding you. He can turn them into chickens, okay? And you don't want to be in the same area as him, because when you're a chicken, you have like no health. And he turns you into a chicken, and he just one-shots you, and you're dead. That's it. No question about it. You're dead. And you don't want to be a chicken around him, okay? You better, if you see him coming, you better turn the other direction, because you're dead, okay? If he wants you dead, you're dead. That's it. It's scary how quick he'll kill you. Let's see, who else is there? There's like some girl with like blue hair. She shoots like this from this staff, and she's pretty scary. She can like freeze up and take no damage whatsoever, and then pow, and all the like the damage from the ice just shatters you, and you're just like, ah! And then she just murders you with her ult or something. It's pretty scary. Let's see, who else is there? I mean, there's a lot of people in there. It's hard to keep track of. I think I mentioned this Grover. He just heals. His ult's pretty OP. Like he just like runs around in this little happy dance, and everybody just heals up instantly, and you're basically invincible when, excuse me, during that time. And there's another guy called like Grok. He's like some tribal blue guy, Smurf kind of guy, and he shoots like a lightning beam out of his like staff. It's like, and if he catches you with that, you're basically dead, because he can heal at the same time and shoot like a bolt of it, like this ball of electricity at you at the same time. If he catches you alone, you're dead. That's it. All right. This is a very fast-paced game. You don't want to be like, there's time to just rest and slowly take this out. This is a you better get there as fast as you possibly can and murder everybody. All right. Oh yeah, and I told you about the payload. So that was a control point. The payload, after you win the control point, you get a payload, and you have to get the payload and move it through there where everybody's shooting at you at once. That's pretty hard, I can tell you that. You need to get from there to the other end, and it's a long way, okay? And I told you, this is a fast-paced game, so you gotta go take that as fast as you possibly can. You can't let it stop, because you have to be shooting at everybody, murdering them with the shield, with the heals, with the damage, firing at them. It's a very fast pace. All right, let me tell you that. Let's see, what else is there? And you can just do payload by itself if you like that kind of thing. But I like the mix of it, shake it up a little bit kind of idea. But and there's some other characters. I just can't think. Oh my gosh. There's this. She has like purple hair. Her name is Sky. She is the most OP person in this game. All right. She shoots like these little daggers out of her like. There's like this little box on her arm, and she's like, and she can turn invisible too. She can turn invisible, go behind you like the other guy, but this time she's invisible, so there's less of a chance that you'll see her. Okay, so come around him and just shoot you, and you'll be dead in like 5 seconds. That's it. Not even 5 seconds, like 3 seconds. You're just like, you're dead. And usually people don't even see her because she just turns invisible and just goes around to the next person and murders them. It's ridiculous. If she wants you dead, you're dead. There's no question about that either. All right. For the other person, it might have been a slight chance, but this time she can turn invisible and she's really fast. Okay. And there's also this guy, an army guy. He shoots like a submarine gun. And he's like, it's scary. All right. He'll kill you too, really fast. And he has like this ult where he drops bombs down on you. It's just like one after the other, boom, 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 and let me tell you, that'll kill you too, pretty fast. And that's really it about that game. I'll probably record tomorrow. And remember to subscribe and like the videos. Thanks for watching.